Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Neil. It's the Kid Al.
This is Vince the King.
This is Big Mike.
And this is the WolfPack Report.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Kid Al from the WolfPack Report. And today, we on episode 10 of the WolfPack Report. Today, we got our boy, Chris, a.k.a. Champagne Poppy, a.k.a. Poppy Shampoo. He's in the building. Say what's up.
Hey, what's up? What's going on, guys? Again, thanks for having me, and looking forward to the podcast tonight. Should be good.
We got the August brothers.
What up, what up, what up? It's Big Mike.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy, Vince the motherfucking King.
You can't say your boy. Your boy Neil's not here. If he would have.
He took the spot.
Listen,
He took the spot.
Listen. Hey, he's a boy amongst kings. It's the boy. It's King Vince on the podcast right now.
Well, your boy Neil couldn't make it today. He had to go get a couple racks.
Hey,
Had a couple racks.
Hey,
But we here, guys. We made it to episode 10.
Congratulations.
Congrats,
We
number
made it
10.
We need to get a pat in the back. But, let's start talk about, what we're going to talk about today. We got NFL Thursday night game, which wasn't a
Did
Thursday
they
night.
even have a chance?
They didn't.
Did they even have a chance?
Honestly, they looked horrible.
I mean, I was actually pretty excited about the game because I was actually wanting to see Johnny Manziel. It sucks that they put Johnny Manziel in that situation.
Yeah, right.
Where now you're putting him to a point where you got him as a backup. You got him playing against a team that's 7-0.
And they have a beast defense.
Beast defense, and you put him out there for the Wolves to eat him up. That was busy bullshit.
But let me put it this way: like, if you look at the game, Johnny Manziel actually did not have a bad game. First of all, his offensive line wasn't blocking for him. There was a lot of drop by the wide receivers. They had a good first half though. The first half was close.
The thing what the Bengals realize is, how like some defenses, they want to make sure, hey, he can't leave the pocket. That's what they did with Manziel.
Well, they adjusted
Manziel
because in the first half
they made Manziel become a pocket passer, which he's better on his feet. He's better on the run.
He wasn't a pocket passer in college.
No,
he never will be. He's too short.
But the Bengals defense were able to contain him to make him a pocket
in the first
passer.
half, he was running all over them, and in the second half, they adjusted.
Still, a whole game, no interception, which I was pretty
Really?
excited.
I didn't know he was.
Not one interception the whole game.
Well, that's good for Johnny.
Listen, and that's what I'm saying though. You pick up a guy like that. You move up to pick him up. You have this guy who obviously was playing better, but you don't. I would imagine put the third string in at that point. You're not gonna win any games putting him in, making him look like he looks like a piece of trash because you guys are losing.
And he only had 3 days to prepare for that because he didn't know he was starting until Monday. But listen, and also, come on, how hard is it to we all play sports? How hard is it to like not play a few games and then come back in and expect he has to play because he has to start every game and he will get better.
They haven't given him a chance, and they just threw him out high and dry and expected him to get a win, which to me is unrealistic.
Yeah, I don't know why and somebody was saying that this game is the game that they're going to determine if he's going to be the starter or not. That's not fair.
Well, it makes sense because if he can perform at a high level going against a pretty good Bengals team, then it could tell you if he's the quarterback of the future.
Listen,
for the Browns.
Struggled against the Bengals. What the fuck makes you think Manziel is going to do?
Listen, there's no way that guy is he is going to as soon as who's the quarterback for the Browns?
The backup?
No, McCown is. As soon as McCown is ready to go, Manziel taking the back seat.
Yeah,
again.
he's
it
their
don't matter.
scapegoat.
They keep saying it's a reset. It's a reset every week. There's no reset. That's what they feed into in his head.
Man, honestly, I think Johnny Manziel has a lot of unintangibles. I think if they don't use him, just let him go somewhere else.
They need to let him play the whole
go
season. That's the thing, because last year he started. Last year he started midway into the season. This year he started one game, bench for 4, started one game. How
So
you
back-
gonna get something
So
good out of him?
back to these Bengals. I don't see them.
8-0, bro.
I don't see them losing
8-0.
anytime soon. The next game they play is the Texans.
They can win that game.
And they're no offense, but if the Dolphins can put up 40 points in the first half, and it's just the Miami Dolphins, just imagine what the Bengals are going to do to the Texans. I'm just saying they're going to be balling.
And I agree. Honestly, you know, I want to touch on Johnny real quick. I think that the Cleveland Browns organization is like making this kid's career, like they fucking it up. I think they're fucking it up because honestly, when is the kid ever gonna play? Okay, he's your scapegoat every time somebody gets hurt, and then you got Josh McCown that he's a bum.
He looks like the golden boy because he's there when everything's going.
But they're
How
still
many times
losing.
has he got hurt too? This is his third time getting hurt. Like,
He got hurt his first game against the Jets.
well, anyone that plays for Cleveland goes. I mean, who has played good for Cleveland?
You know, and it sucks that you know you have to take on that
LeBron?
that job of a backup QB. You got to take up that job of a backup QB where you got to be ready at all times.
Yeah.
But that still sucks because you know the kids had how many actual NFL
Good games.
He's only this thing about it. He's been in the league for
actual NFL games.
He's been in the league for 2 years and he's only played 2 or 3 games. Come on.
The biggest teams that that Cincinnati has to play is
Arizona.
probably the Broncos.
You're
And
forgetting
Steelers.
Arizona, kid. Arizona.
No, that's what I'm saying. Broncos, Arizona,
And the Steelers.
and the Steelers. That's
Arizona's after Houston. I think that's gonna be the
it.
first.
49ers are bum.
I think that's gonna be the first L. Arizona.
Listen, 49ers are trash. I'm sorry. Anyways, we're not even going to touch on the 49ers.
Yes.
Yeah, because to talk about the 49ers, we need a whole segment.
So
Let me mention something real quick. The games that Manziel did play, he played against St. Louis, he played against Arizona, and then he played against Cincinnati. Those are 3 tough defenses to go up against.
Yeah, and that's it.
You know? Well, McCown, he went up against a booty-ass team like the Baltimore Ravens.
And still lost.
That,
And still lost.
they
to
did
someone-
look like they did. Yeah, but McCown hasn't really faced anybody. Manziel had to face 3 tough defenses and still did okay.
Johnny, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
John, I don't know what they're gonna do.
My
to you, but
condolences for what's going on.
Our players, bro.
Hopefully,
You know,
they figure something-
who is happy? Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton's happy.
Bowling.
They're
That
8-0.
freaking redhead, man.
Bowling.
Say it again, Vince. Your favorite? What you call him?
Hey, the ginger-haired assassin. He's balling right now. But honestly, right now it's something different about this Bengals team. But I don't know.
Can't believe it.
I can't believe. I don't know if they can carry this into the playoffs. I don't know. I don't know
He's got
yet.
it made though. He's got 2 great running backs. He's
He's always had. I mean,
Right.
besides Tyler Eifert becoming who he is now,
But if
he had AJ Green, he had Mohamed Sanu, he had
I'll tell you something about AJ Green.
But last year's team was. If you look up last year's team, they were riddled with injuries last year.
Yeah.
They were
AJ
riddled.
Green was hurt at the end of the season.
Eifert was hurt. The running backs were getting hurt. They were riddled. This is the healthiest they've been in a long time, and that's why they're performing the way that they're performing.
I think that I even see different in a lot of the players where AJ Green, even though he's one of those guys where he's the prime target every single play, but he's okay. He's okay when not getting the ball. He just wants to get the W.
other receivers
Last year, your boy AJ Green, he wanted the ball. He was crying like Dez.
But he was the only one that they could depend on too.
When it
Yeah,
comes to
that's right.
when it comes to Cincinnati, I'm shopping, but the eggs ain't in the cart yet. That's how I put it.
No,
Eggs ain't in the cart. Because I can't put all my eggs in one basket yet. I
He made
can't.
the playoffs 4 years in a row and lost in the first round every single time.
Exactly.
Let's see what happens.
So-
Let's
If they
see
get
what
out the
happens.
first round, then I can say something.
But they won. They won 31.
And there's 3 undefeated teams in AFC, by the way. 3 undefeated teams in AFC. Okay, so
Speaking about an undefeated team that's coming up, we got the Panthers and Packers this week.
You think the Packers gonna lose 2 in a row?
I don't know.
Nah,
You
I
think
don't
the
agree.
Packers gonna
I'm
lose 2 in a
rolling
row?
with my boy Superman Cam Newton.
No, listen.
I can't do it.
Hey, listen, y'all doubted him last game.
Whoa,
Y'all doubted him last game. He won. Y'all doubted him.
Listen,
doubted him?
I always like Cam Newton,
No, me
I
too.
like
I'm a
Cam
big
Newton.
Cam Newton fan.
but I am a bigger Aaron Rodgers fan.
Aaron Rodgers is
bigger.
not losing 2 in a row. Especially
I don't
with the way
see
he
Aaron
plays.
Rodgers losing 2 in a row.
I don't see that defense
And where's the
fucking
game
up
at?
as
Where's
much.
the game at?
The game is in Carolina.
Oh, it's in Carolina?
Yeah.
That's
So
tough.
listen,
That's tough.
let's not forget, Carolina almost lost to the fucking Coast the other day. Okay,
I know it was a
they
tough
almost
game.
they were up 16 points, and I don't know how many points they were up, but they were up by.
But I think that the coach gave him that game, so you can't really say like the Carolina won that. The coach gave him that game.
Especially Andrew Luck. How many turnovers did he have?
Oh yeah.
Was it Andrew Luck's fault for turnovers, or was it the defense that was pressuring Andrew Luck?
Defense is no joke, especially Josh Norman, the cornerback for the Carolina Panthers. That guy's playing lights out. How many bombs did they throw?
And Luke Kuechly, I'm telling you, he's balling.
How about that boy, Greg Olsen?
You know what? At the beginning of the season, I remember you told me and my brother Neil, he was like, "Oh, Carolina ain't gonna be nothing. They don't got nobody but your boy Olsen."
I told you. I told y'all. They really got. Not saying they have it. Cam Newton found a way to use other people, but Greg Olsen is the go-to.
And what's crazy is that the Carolina Panthers are 8-0, and they lead the league in drop passes.
But
that's crazy.
But
isn't that crazy?
Ted Ginn is a problem.
But Cam Newton leads the league in rushing touchdowns.
No, I agree.
Cam Newton he's that guy. He is their starting.
He's a beast.
He's their starting backup. Like he's their starting running back and quarterback.
And you see
at the same time.
The footballs he's throwing, bro. He's throwing him so beautifully.
He looks so calm in the pocket.
Yeah,
he looks so calm.
Hey, if you watch his huddle pre-huddle snaps and everything like that, he's so calm,
so confident.
You know what's the difference between this year and last year? He's having fun.
Yeah, because he's winning.
I think
last year,
I think with Cam Newton, he had a maturity check. He was very immature when he first started, and
last year
I call bullshit. You know why I call bullshit? Because as soon as they lose a game or two, he's back in his corner with the towel over his head, not saying a thing. They're winning now, so therefore he's happy. He's joyful.
I kind of agree with you.
But who wants to be happy losing, Mike? Who wants to be happy losing?
Okay, as much as I hate Tom Brady.
What did you say?
Well, I said Dolphins. But we'll talk about Cam right now.
As much as I hate Tom Brady.
I don't know about that Oakland game.
We'll talk about that later.
As much as I hate Tom Brady, when he ain't playing well, he's there with the book, looking through the book. Like, hey, listen, we got to do this. When it comes to him, he's sitting there. Towel over the head.
But that's just who he is.
But you don't think
don't say he's a leader. He's not a leader. He's leading right now because they're winning.
He's not a captain though.
He's not a captain. Listen, but
offensive captain.
I'm sorry. I think he's good at what he does. I'm a great quarterback. But you can't tell me that he's a leader when you guys are losing. You look on that leader to build you back up. He's not building nobody back up.
I think Cam Newton. I mean, so far what I've seen,
he's only been in the lead 4 years. Like the guy's still not. He's still growing.
You are supposed to be. You're the quarterback.
So far from what I've seen, he seems like he's maturing. He seems like he's becoming a better quarterback. He knows when to run. He knows when to pass.
Let me put it this way: How many people doubted the Panthers in the offseason?
Oh, when they lost
Kelvin, I was one of them.
When they lost Kelvin Benjamin for the season, in the preseason, everybody counted them out. Especially with the Falcons in that division, everybody counted them out. Everybody.
I counted them out, but that division is a straight ass. That division is division is weak.
Okay, Falcons and Panthers are winning that division. Tampa has been winning. I don't want to say Tampa's good, but they've been winning some games lately. All right. The Saints have been winning some games lately.
The Saints haven't been good since Breeze won the Super Bowl.
But they looking good, though.
They're looking good now.
How do you score 49? My Giants score 49 points and still lose the fucking game. Okay?
And Peyton threw zero touchdowns and won.
Yeah, Eli throws 6, Peyton throws 0. See, that just tells you that's all team.
So who you guys got this week?
I'm rolling with Green Bay.
Vince.
Listen, Cam Newton hasn't let me down yet. I'm rolling with Cam Newton.
I can't see him losing 2 in a row. Sorry.
I'm going with Green Bay as well.
I'm going with Green Bay. I think that Rodgers is a little pissed off.
But I would not be pissed. I would not be surprised if the Panthers win.
No, I wouldn't be surprised either.
I think it's going to be a great game.
I think it's going to be a good game, but I'm surprised that's not
a Monday night game.
I'm surprised that's not a Monday night game.
What time does it
start?
It's
a 1 o'clock game. That game should be a.
They should have changed the time
or a Monday night game. What is the Monday night game? The Bears and Chargers. Motherfucker.
The Bears.
And what's the
Oh,
record?
Bears.
They're both like 2-5.
Why are we watching the Bears on Monday night?
Yo, because Cutler, he's coming back.
Cutler ain't
No, I'm
going
joking.
nowhere.
He's not.
Cutler
He's
ain't
not.
going. You be happy if you see a smile come out that motherfucker face.
Color's
All
going
right,
back
so
to his
what's-
Vanderbilt days in
So
college.
we all agreed on Packers.
No,
No,
Vincent.
I'm going Carolina.
Carolina.
Oh, you said Carolina?
I'm going
I just
Carolina.
got text message from Neil. He said he's going for Carolina too.
I'm going Carolina. I think
I don't see the Packers losing 2 in a row.
I think
I can't do it. I can't see it.
Rodgers is not going to let that happen, bro. Rodgers is
I
going to...
understand that it's in Charlotte, but my third home away from home. But I can't. You know what I mean? I can't do it. I can't see it.
in Charlotte with Cam Newton, with a decent defense, I think they stand a chance.
Let's see what happens. So, Chris, Champagne Poppy,
Next game.
you're the visitor. What game you think is going to be good this week?
Honestly, I think it's going to be Rams and Vikings.
Why?
Well, first of all, Rams are coming around. Todd Gurley right now is playing lights out. This rookie that just tore his ACL a little over a year ago.
He's been playing great though. He's looking good.
Tavon Austin.
Todd Gurley.
Tavon Austin is playing better. The defense is playing better. The Vikings are having a good season. They're 5-2. I think some people thought they were going to do well.
I mean,
Well,
that division.
Well, I
They're
think
still 5-2.
But I think automatically last year the Vikings stink. I think automatically adding Adrian Peterson that automatically gives you at least 3 wins. At least 3. Last year, what they were like 7-6 or 8-8 or something like that. I don't know what they were. But adding Adrian Peterson automatically gives you a few wins because
And Teddy
no
Bridgewater,
one-
bro, give Bridgewater some credit, man. He's been playing well.
yeah, but
He's been playing well.
I dropped him on my fantasy.
Well,
I'm
this
just
is fucking
saying.
fantasy, Mike.
I'm just sorry.
I'm just saying.
If you ain't performing, you getting dropped, player.
I'm just saying.
If you ain't performing, you getting dropped.
When it comes down to it, if Adrian Peterson said, hey, I want Ted Bridgewater cut, Ted Bridgewater's getting cut.
I don't know if he got that pull anymore. With all the
Adrian
shit-
Peterson got that pull.
Usually he still got the ball.
I don't think so.
They don't even want to let him go. He's begging to leave. They don't want to let him go. He still has that pull. He still has it.
Let me put it. How many games did Gurley miss this season? A few games.
What, really?
He missed a few games.
He missed a couple.
So look at this. So Todd Gurley has 575 yards rushing for the season, where Adrian has 633. All right, so that just tells you
Yeah,
how.
but they're not using Adrian as much as they should have.
Yeah,
should
which
be.
just pisses me the fuck off because I got him on fantasy.
Well, that's because they have Diggs. That's because they're spreading the ball out
With
more.
Mike Wallace.
But
and
still,
all that.
Mike Wallace. They're spreading the ball out more.
Still, credit to Todd Gurley though. This guy's having a phenomenal
No,
season.
I agree. I think he's going to be one of the top running backs in the league.
Yeah, with years to
This
come.
year,
Yeah, I agree.
This year, who knows? He may be a fluke. Who knows?
No, I'm saying he may be a fluke, but he has the potential to be one of the
Fucking
top.
fluke. Even Adrian Peterson commented about this guy the other day.
Yeah, I watched that interview.
He said, "Yo, he's a beast. He reminds me of myself."
So who you calling this week, Vince?
For that game, this is what you got.
I'm choosing the Rams because I think Nick Foles is a better quarterback than Teddy Bridgewater.
I'd say
Big Mike.
I'm down with that. I think
I think when it
I
comes
think that they don't use Adrian Peterson much. Gurley's going to be running the ball. Nick Foles is going to be throwing the ball because we know Nick Foles is a pretty good quarterback, and I think they're going to pull out the win.
when it comes down to it, it's going to come down to me. I believe it's going to come down to a few plays that's going to go over the air.
To the running game, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
It's gonna come down. Whoever has a better game.
Champion Poppy, what you got?
I'm gonna go with the Vikings. I like the Rams, but
I'm
the
going with
Vikings.
too.
The Vikings. Stephon Diggs is stepping up. Bridgewater is having a good game. Adrian Peterson can never count him out.
Right, so we got 2 for the Rams and 2 for the Vikings.
Okay.
So now,
I got a game.
what you got, Big Mike?
I got the man is coming back home. We got Peyton.
I'm coming home.
Going against the Colts.
Well, you
Tell
know what?
the world
Before we
that
talk
I-
about this game, the only trade deadline that happened was with the Broncos. This
Vernon Davis to the Broncos.
Listen,
What do you guys think about that?
Here's
I
the
saw it.
real-
I was crazy. I was like, what?
I think if they can get something out of Vernon Davis, the old Vernon Davis.
If they can get Pro Bowl tight end Vernon Davis.
And let's not forget, Vernon Davis is a beast.
No, I agree. He was a beast when
And I think what was fucking Vernon Davis up was fucking Kaepernick.
No, I agree.
I didn't want to get into that because that upsets me. Because when you look at Kaepernick stats and you look at Cam Newton stats, they're pretty much identical.
Okay, but what's the difference? One team's 8-0.
I mean,
Kaepernick is making dumb decisions, bro. Dumb decisions. But
he's
the day where Torrey Smith was wide open on the sideline.
Yeah, I seen that.
And Kaepernick didn't see him.
I like Kaepernick as a person, but I don't think he's playing pretty well.
I think it's time to. Me personally, I think it's time for him to move on from Cincinnati.
Listen,
I mean, not Cincinnati, but from San Francisco.
But then let's come back to the game, guys. Who you guys calling? Andrew Luck has been playing like shit.
I mean, Peyton Manning's going back home.
Peyton Manning's coming back home.
He looked good last game.
With no touchdowns.
With no touchdowns, killing the game right now.
Hey, listen, I got him on my fantasy. But listen, honestly, I think for the Broncos, what they've been missing, what they've been wanting, is a tight end.
A good tight end.
A good tight end. Because once they lost Julius Thomas, I think their whole world went to shit. So now that they have Vernon Davis, who, if they can get some type of production out of him,
it's over.
Listen, with the defense that they got now,
You just think. Let's say Vernon Davis at least gets 15 targets a game.
What I'm
from
saying
Kaepernick.
From Kaepernick. Now imagine now with Peyton Manning.
What I want y'all to think. Okay, come back. Oh, I'll get back to what I'm thinking in a little bit. That game against Colts, who y'all got?
The Denver and Colts.
Yeah,
I'm going Denver.
Broncos. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm going Broncos.
Okay, now with Davis on the Broncos, do you think they have what it takes to dethrone
the Patriots?
The
Yes, I do.
Yes,
100%.
If they get the production out of him like they should.
And I'm saying this not only because I hate the fucking Patriots. I think that the Broncos can really use this guy because not only, let's say he doesn't fucking catch the ball and he doesn't do a production. He's another guy that a defense has to worry about.
Yeah, but you guys are forgetting how smart the Patriots are. The Patriots always find a way. No, hold on, though. The Patriots always find a way.
Fuck the Patriots.
Listen, don't be mad because y'all lost to the fucking Patriots, all right? Because they just lost. Listen.
But Denver's number one overall in defense. They are balling in defense.
Yeah, but if there's anyone that can play good against them, it's Tom Brady.
And I feel like, and for me, when I see Vernon Davis, I picture what the Broncos did last year with Julius Thomas. If they can even get,
but Julius is also way younger too.
Who was Julius Thomas before Peyton Manning?
He was a rookie, bro.
But I'm saying though, who Peyton Manning made Julius Thomas a household name.
Peyton Manning makes everybody better. Okay, that's a given.
And he's gonna make Vernon Davis better.
Saying, though, if you can make Vernon Davis better,
I agree.
Do you think they have enough to take out? Because you gotta remember, Patriots don't really got a defense. Patriots don't got a defense, and
they have a defense.
No, they got obviously they got a defense.
Listen, on paper, they got a Denver Broncos defense. On paper, the Patriots don't have a great defense, but they play smarter than a lot of teams in the NFL.
You think they play smarter than Broncos defense?
I don't know, man. That's gonna be.
Well, I'm just looking at the schedule. They play them Thanksgiving weekend.
Do they really? I didn't they played each other.
And they have in the next 3 games for the Broncos and for the Patriots are easy money. So we could potentially see 2 teams go undefeated when they.
I need that undefeated streak to finish because I'm trying to hold on to the Dolphins' undefeated streak. That I'm trying to keep that strong.
Yeah. Listen, we're trying to hold on to that. But honestly, I think with Vernon Davis, if he even gives a fraction of what Julius Thomas used to do, I think the Broncos have no limit. I think with Emmanuel Sanders, with Demaryius Thomas, with their running game, with Peyton being the shotgun audible specialist that he is,
he's winning without throwing touchdowns.
He's winning.
How many touchdowns does he have so far in the season? Look that up. Vince, how he
7.
Has he been productive?
7.
7 touchdowns. That's it.
Yo, Ryan Fitzpatrick got more than that.
And he's 7-0.
Yeah.
Yo, so check this out real quick.
7 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
The next 3 games for the Broncos are the Colts, the Chiefs, and the Bears.
Oh, win.
Right? And I hate to say this, but I'm going to be unbiased. The Patriots have the Redskins this week. That's not even that's a joke. Then they got the Giants.
Oh, that's in that. Well, I don't know. Eli
We
always
always
does
have the
good
best-
against the Patriots.
Eli is
The
That's
Giants,
why-
the Giants, the Giants are the Patriots' kryptonite.
I don't want them to lose that game, but we do play well against them.
I do.
But if they if they beat the Giants, then they got the Bills,
Oh.
Hey, listen,
and then they got the Broncos. So
Any-
imagine that.
any team can lose any given Sunday. I feel like you guys.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I feel like it won't be easy against the Redskins. The Redskins, for some reason, they give every team some hell.
It's just like when people play the Jaguars, people forget that the Jaguars are actually a pretty good team.
And
Yeah, but who have the Redskins beat? Come on, man. Like the Redskins, like
It's not about beating. It's not about
almost
beating.
winning.
It's them almost winning every people they play, cause they don't make it easy.
They don't. Yeah.
It's not like a team where you're
I know,
playing.
but we're talking about the Patriots here, guys.
That's like playing the Browns right now with Johnny Manziel. They're making it interesting.
Who has they even been besides the Jets? I think the Patriots have beaten every other team pretty good,
They've blown out pretty much every team.
except for the Jets.
Yeah, I would say yeah. That's the only team.
So like, and that's a division game. Division games are always gonna except for the Dolphins, but division games are always gonna be tight. This is the Redskins, all right? Like,
Okay.
Bro, wait, hold up. I'm looking at the Redskins. Every time they've lost by a touchdown or by 2 or 3 points.
That's what I'm saying. The red. Everyone's sleeping on the Redskins. The Redskins have made it a
yo,
game.
the Redskins might escape the NFC East, bro.
Check
That's
this
all
shit
I'm
out.
saying.
Check this shit out. Check this out. We're the ones that beat them by 14.
They're
The
in
Jets.
second place, by the way.
The Jets beat them by 14, right? The Falcons beat them by 6. They beat the Eagles, and they only won by 3.
we beat them by 7.
You guys beat them. The Dolphins beat them by 7. The Giants beat them by, I think that's 12. And
There are a few plays,
Jaguars beat them by 1.
There are a few plays away from being a good team.
Dude, they're in second place.
Listen,
that's
I
in
think-
second place in the NFC
I think it's
East.
time to throw in RG3. Put him in, coach.
So you want to know something crazy? Say somehow the Redskins beat the Patriots, and the Giants lose, and the Eagles lose. The Redskins will be in first place, the NFC East.
That's
Well,
crazy.
Let's see what happens.
That's nuts.
So this week we got a big, exciting week in football. So we'll see what happens. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back to some basketball, see what's going on in the NBA world, and we'll be back in a few.
Steph Curry.
Steph.
Just clap. 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 Come on. Just clap. Yeah, just clap. 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 I'm going home, trying to get this money. I'm on my grind, nobody can take that from me. I'm moving up, ayy. I'm moving up, ayy. I'm moving up, ayy. I'm moving up.
Back with the WolfPack report. This time it's going to be the NBA edition. We're here, talk about the NBA. A lot of big things happening. What you guys think about Derrick Rose last night? You know, they played the
Thunder.
Thunder. They played the
29
Thunder.
points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, and he was 12 for 25 at the field goal.
You think your boy's back?
Back?
Listen,
That was a good game, bro.
He's got to stay healthy, first
listen.
of all.
He is one gust away from breaking his legs again.
It's just a gust.
It's just,
Yo,
just
he looked
if,
really strong.
If Lance Stevenson blows on him, I
I'ma tell you
swear,
right now,
I swear he's done for the season.
He has changed his whole. He has changed his whole style of playing.
But you can't change what God's given you.
Yeah,
and
but
your
it's
bones
different.
are fucking bad.
It's different.
They're brittle. They're brittle.
It's different though. It's different though because you know a lot of times when your boy he would drive to the lane hard, boom, dunk.
ACL,
He
done.
wasn't doing that
No,
shit.
he used to play like he was man at the
Yeah,
world. But
yeah.
he's
Now,
playing
yo,
smarter now. But
off
also,
the pick, off the screen, jump shot. Yo,
I think.
what's the name of the new coach? I
the
can't think
new
of it.
coach. I can't think of it. Either.
But Tom Thibodeau, who was the coach last year for Chicago, over fucking used all. Hold on, he overused all the players, and now the minutes are being spread out. Nice now, and I think that's why Rose is gonna stay healthy.
I know Chicago Bull fans who hold their breath every time Derrick Rose shoots a jump shot because they're afraid. Because they're afraid.
Oh,
he's gonna get hurt.
they hold their breath when he walks into the locker room, bro. What you mean?
so the new coach is Fred Hoiberg.
Fred Hoiberg.
Yeah.
He's distributing the minutes throughout the team very well. Because the coach last year for Chicago, if you look it up, those players fucking played the whole game, and then that's why towards the end of the season it started getting hurt because he wasn't resting. What does Greg Popovich do? What does he do?
No,
He
not a
rests his
player.
starters,
No, he rests, no,
and that's why the Spurs always when they get to the playoffs they're lights out, and that's what this guy is doing. He's resting.
Are you ready to say he's back though?
Are you ready to say?
I want to see a couple more games. If he can do this a couple more games,
a whole season, I think.
I want to see him play the whole season though. But I like D Rose.
I do too, man. People forget what D Rose was a couple of years
D
ago.
Rose, when you saw D Rose, I remember when this is when we had the big three out in Miami. D Rose and the Bulls were was our biggest threat because we knew how bad D Rose was. And in the first year, that's when he messed up. That's when he first started.
And
once they turn on the ACs, once they turn on the ACs at the arena, we all saw his legs go out.
The disrespect for Derrick Rose on this podcast is ridiculous.
Listen, Derrick Rose, he hasn't been healthy.
I bet you if Derrick Rose went to the Heat, you all be happy as fuck though.
No, you know why I wouldn't be happy? Because he ain't gonna last.
He's not gonna last.
Oh my God.
He's not gonna last.
No, wait a second. Not because I don't think he's a great player. Let's
He's
very.
Will be this motherfucker Vince will be.
Listen,
You
not
get a
saying
same championship all day long.
not saying he's not a good player. What I'm saying is, and not saying I wouldn't want to get a jersey. I'd be happy because he's on my team. But again, I couldn't have any confidence in him because he might get hurt.
But your team will be a lot better though.
It can't be better if he's not there.
I think he'll stay healthy.
Okay.
I think so.
Talk to me in the half of the year.
Me personally, I think he's on the same.
November 7th, 12:29 a.m. I call it now. Derrick Rose will stay healthy.
Listen, I think
Chris, let's take it one
Before
week.
All-Star weekend.
Me personally, I think he's on the same path. I think he's on the same path as that player. I forgot his name. His name was Roy. Brandon Roy. I think
the only difference between Brandon Roy and Derrick Rose is Derrick Rose is a lot better than Brandon Roy.
But Brandon Roy still had a lot of potential though. He was
but
very good. But
it was his decision to retire. It was his decision.
Derrick Rose
because
is
they
shit
dropped.
when he's healthy. He's the shit. He's
healthy.
So far, he's been healthy. D Rose,
5 games in only.
I pray for you. You play the whole season.
Listen, he plays the whole season. Bulls got a great chance.
Listen, Eastern Conference
If
Finals.
he can get healthy, I want him on the Bulls tomorrow.
And you gotta remember that
I want him on the Heat tomorrow.
He's got some hope now, right? He's got Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy
Butler's
playing
Paul Gasol.
awesome.
Balling. Jimmy Butler is the truth right now.
And Jakeem Noah's coming off the bench now.
Listen, Derrick Rose has glass bones and toilet paper skin.
Okay,
can we move on from that, bro? Okay, get it. He's fragile. Move on.
Listen,
so y'all can all agree with me that if he does stay healthy, we can see him doing some stuff in the playoffs.
Oh, major.
Hell yeah.
Oh, major. No, without a doubt.
I think.
Vince, what do you think about him with his paper legs?
We know he's fragile.
Listen,
what do you think?
I think if he can get even 50% of his MVP form, helping out Jimmy Butler, I think they can really be formidable. But
also, too, they got a good backup point guard just in case.
I agree. I would love to see Derrick Rose. The reason,
but
it's
the Bulls
good for the NBA if Derrick Rose is healthy because it makes a lot more competitive.
But the Bulls have always made it to the playoffs without him. The Bulls have always made it to the playoffs without him.
They needed him.
They've always needed him.
They need a closer. Last night, he closed that game
against Oklahoma City.
Listen, as much as you want to have people that can score, in the NBA, you definitely need a closer. It's not like the NFL. NFL, you can throw it to anybody. If anybody catch a lucky catch, they make it, they got it.
You need somebody to get the ball.
You need somebody to have that ball in their hand. You know they're going to be the one to take it to it and win the game for you.
I'm saying you need.
I think
okay, Derrick Rose, you get a pass this time around, but I want to see what you do. I want to see what happens.
Let's see what happens. We'll see. Now let's transition to the West. And one of the, I wanted to bring this guys up
West
to you
side?
guys. It's a tough. The West and the NBA is tough. But one of the legends that I wanted to bring
straight
up.
out of Compton.
What do you guys think about Kobe Bryant?
He's been. It's so bad to say this, but he ain't been the Black Mamba that we know.
Do you think the old age is catching up?
I think
the Black Mamba.
He's 39 years old.
The Black Mamba looking like a garden snake right now.
37.
The Black Mamba looking like a garden snake.
Garden snake right now.
He's a black garden snake right now. Listen,
I watched a lot of games with him, and he's like, his shots that he would make, airballing.
He's airballing.
I think it's just,
He's rusty though. Like how many?
Yeah,
games
remember he hasn't played in almost 2 years.
how many games has he played in the last year? Less than 40.
But he's Kobe Bryant.
I know,
Okay,
you
but
gotta
he's
give him time
also
to warm up.
older. He's 37. Wait, hold on. He's 37. He hasn't played a full season in 2 years. I think that right now Kobe is not playing well. But give Kobe time, and I guarantee you he will turn it up.
Father Time is tapping on his
And
shoulder.
also, they don't have a true point guard to help him out. Kobe always had.
D'Angelo Russell.
He's a rookie. He's not playing that well.
He's a good
my thing about Kobe and my reason for him being done because he's not a
Dude, I don't think he's done.
he's not a center, he's not a big man,
Kobe
so he has to
Bryant.
rely on his jump shot.
But he has a jump shot.
But still, as a center, when you're not slam dunking and not being a dominant force down in the paint, you can rely on your height to at least get you a few points because
But
you're
Kobe
taller.
drives in, though.
Because you're taller than everybody else.
Kobe drives in though.
Kobe-
He plays so hard.
Kobe is one crossover away from tearing his ACL.
Okay, but what else are you and ACL tonight, man? You about to tear your
Listen,
ACL tonight with the way you talking.
Listen,
Like,
listen.
relax, bro.
Kobe Bryant. He's had what two Achilles injuries?
Yes.
Yeah.
Achilles injuries. He hurt his Achilles doing a jump shot.
Okay, but Kobe Bryant. Did you watch the documentary, Muse?
No,
of
he
Kobe
didn't
Bryant?
watch it. He didn't watch it.
Bro, he
needs
if
some
there's
more-
anyone that can come back from it, it's Kobe Bryant.
needs
No,
some more.
I agree. He might come back to this Kobe, but you have to look at it in the sense.
It won't be the same Kobe he was before, but he'll still make a
It's hard
difference.
for a lot of people
Do you guys
to look at Kobe and be like, he's not up to par.
think maybe like they're gonna turn it on? He's gonna turn
Nope.
it on later on in the season.
No,
Nope.
if you're depending on Swaggy P and garbage trash can Roy Hibbert, I don't think
D'Angelo Russell.
What-
Listen, I think there's a lot of
They won't even make it close to the playoffs.
Nah, I don't think they make him. I just want to do you think like Kobe's gonna
No, we're just trying to see if you guys think that he'll have a
he
good.
turn it
He'll
back
turn
on?
back to himself.
No.
Or
I think
Kobe.
it's done.
Like I ain't talking about
Like
2001, 2002 Kobe.
No, we
Listen,
can't.
I
expect
think to me when I see Kobe, I see. Remember when Jordan tried to come back with the Wizards?
He was a beast.
But,
Oh,
but Kobe ain't Jordan.
Bad
First of
example.
all, first of
But I
all,
just-
Kobe and Kobe.
I just-
You're talking about when he wasn't hitting the shit.
Yeah, when Jordan wasn't hitting the shot like he used to.
One year-
but Jordan was still balling on niggas out
Listen,
there.
the first year he did that, he didn't play so good. He was a little rusty. The second and third year,
yeah, Jordan was out there balling.
you were a little young for that. You were a little young for that.
Listen, I remember.
But yo,
No, the first year you're right. He looked like Jordan's first year comes from winning Wizards.
I think
But the
Kobe-
second and third year, that nigga Jordan was balling like a
Honestly,
motherfucker.
Give Kobe some time, because I give Kobe at least half a season. Because how many times have we seen players that towards All-Star Weekend, after All-Star Weekend, they start turning it up, they get hot. I think the same thing can happen with Kobe. I don't think the Lakers have a chance of doing anything this year, but I think Kobe can.
But
Kobe can ball out.
but when you look at Kobe, do you still see the 5-time championship winning
But you
Kobe?
can't say that he's 37.
Listen,
bro.
when I see Tim Duncan, I still see
but
5-time
that's
championship
different.
Tim Duncan.
Okay, but that's different. Tim Duncan is first of all, that's a different position.
But
all right.
but
Tim
that's
Duncan has always
but
played
that's
smart. He's
but
always
that's
been healthy.
but that's what I
takes
was
care of his
but
body.
that's what I was saying earlier.
and Popovich
But
doesn't let him play.
But that's what I was saying earlier. Tim Duncan, he's a good player, but at times when you're not slam dunking, you go back to fundamentals, and because he's
When was the
tall.
last time Tim Duncan got hurt?
I never.
Never.
When Kobe got hurt, when Kobe got
Healthiest
I
NBA
don't know.
player in the world.
when Kobe tore his Achilles, he was averaging over 40 minutes a game. All right. I think it was Byron Scott.
I'm sorry, but the Lakers won't be nothing until Kobe retires.
So let's.
Kobe's hurting the team. He's hurting the
They
team.
won't. Did you not hear me? They won't be nothing until Kobe retires.
Kobe has
It's not
to-
gonna, nobody wants to play with Kobe.
Fuck the 5 rings,
Listen,
right?
Kobe,
One of the best players to ever play the game. People don't want to play with Kobe.
Listen,
Doesn't change.
Kobe's gonna have to do what LeBron did and go somewhere else.
Lakers
or
won't
retire.
Be, Lakers won't be
I
Lakers
was
until
just about
Kobe
to say
retires.
that. I was just about to say that. I think Kobe Bryant, at the time that he is, and the experience that he is, and the talented player that he is, I think he should say, "Yo, you know what? After this season, if I don't do good, I don't do bad. You know
got
what?
too much-
I've given
Let me
Lakers
take
everything
him
I
out.
got.
I gave him all. I did 20. He's doing 20. Yo, maybe he should coach.
No, they would hate him as a coach.
No, I think he should do what LeBron did and go somewhere else. Take his talent. Take his talent somewhere else.
I think that some team.
No, that would never happen.
He wants to retire with the Lakers. I don't think he wants to go anywhere else.
He's not going anywhere. But I think he should go. Some team out there in the NBA should pick him up as a consultant. And
he talked about going to Italy and play.
But Kobe's so down on himself. He even said in a press conference, "I fucking suck," because he knows it.
No, I know, but you gotta think Kobe's one of the most competitive people to ever. Other than Mike, why you see that? Because he knows himself. He knows how good he is.
So why stay with don't you want to go out on top? Don't you want to go like?
You're 19, but you're 20 seasons in the NBA with the same team. Why change now?
You don't do that. You don't do that. I couldn't do that.
Because Jeannie Buss and her brother aren't giving the right. They're not helping the team.
They gave this man a $50 million contract for 2 years.
He's gonna have a statue outside of Staples Center. Why would he leave?
I just think
there's no reason for him to leave.
No one wants to come to LA because they know. Listen, Kevin Love don't even want to go there.
Listen, speaking about California, and we can transition.
Yeah,
we all know Kobe
Kobe
shit is gonna happen. Speaking about California,
we'll go back to Kobe later in the season.
But I wanted to bring up. We talked about it last podcast. Steph Curry.
Baller,
bro.
Listen,
so let me ask you all a question. Who should have won MVP last year?
It was not a doubt. James Harden.
I think real talk. I think that Skip Bayless crap that he said about Steph Curry. Think about it. All the teams that they've played in the playoffs, they all played and they played them all.
So just
with the top point guards that they had, that he said that the point guards weren't playing
and
with.
They're about to be 6-0 right now.
Just to let you know, Warriors are up 112 to 94 in the
Who they playing right now?
They're playing the Denver Nuggets.
Steph Curry probably played 2 minutes.
The Denver Nuggets are looking like a nugget of shit right now. That's what they're looking like.
I want to put it out there. Nobody's talking about it yet, but I don't see anybody beating them. I think the Warriors, the way they're playing right now, might give the Bulls a run for their money for the most wins in the season.
97? I mean,
if they can stay healthy.
97, 98 team?
Yeah, I think they might give them a run for the money. The best record in the NBA.
Bro, Curry's averaging 36 points a game, 5 rebounds, and almost 6 assists a game.
How many minutes?
Playing 2 minutes. That nigga balling. He don't gotta be in there for long, and he's throwing up points.
He had 53 points the other night. 53 points.
And sat out the rest and relaxed.
One of the things we were talking about off the mic was, is Steph Curry going to be that guy? You think he is?
Listen.
That's a whole other podcast.
He has more to prove.
And
I don't. He's won a ring faster than LeBron.
He's won a ring faster than a lot of people.
Like as a point guard.
He has more. Let's not forget.
What does he have to? Before we go, I want to give your input.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I don't want to go too far into it because I want to have a lot of people's input. I think we're gonna have some guest hosts when this all comes out. I want to give you your input. What do you think Stephen Curry has to prove?
I don't think the reason I say I don't think he has more to prove. I just think he could do so much more. And then when he does so much more. When he wins a couple more wins, then we can talk to see if he's
maybe he can rebound a little bit more. But besides that, he does everything else.
Okay, you're not listening to me, bro. Listen, I'm not saying I think he has so much more to do.
Okay, I get you.
I think he can do so much more. He has the potential to do so much more that we should discuss this. In a couple of years.
I see where
he's won one championship so far. Let's slow down a little bit.
So quickly.
In a short amount of time.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Can you not agree with me? Steph Curry is the most dominant player. I'm not even gonna say point guard player in the NBA right now.
Right now, yes, I agree. But I just think he has so much more to do that to say right now that he's gonna be the greatest of all time or he's gonna.
But you remember they were saying that about LeBron. LeBron didn't win any rings for like 6 years.
And that note, we're going to stop it there. Because coming up soon, we're going to have this big discussion on who the best players in the NBA are. You guys stay tuned because this is going to be a big episode with a lot of guests coming up. And
we got somebody coming out of the woods, bro. He ain't never shown up.
So stay tuned. It's going to be a big episode. We're going to come back. We're going to take a little break. We're going to come back to a big boxing fight coming up. Very exciting fight. And we'll see what's going on.
And shout out to the Nets 0-6.
Stop. Stop.
Listen.
All right, we'll be back in a few minutes.
In my circle, step in the octagon till you get the big picture. I'm here to ostracize my name from conversations of pain. Just keep the sparkles coming, let's all sip champagne. Living life to the fullest, could it be so simple? All cause what I do to these instrumentals, I'm pushing it full speed, slow down baby. The wisdom in my ears that I get from my ladies. But if hustling is wrong, I don't wanna be right. Bet on myself every time that I'm rolling the dice. They gotta be because I'm going home, trying to get this money. I'm on my grind, nobody take that from me. I'm moving up, ayy, I'm moving up, ayy, I'm moving up, ayy, I'm moving up. Sometimes get stressful and everything is wrong. Got the spirit of a hustler, I gotta hold on. I'm moving up, ayy, I'm moving up, moving up, I'm moving up, ayy, I'm moving up. Like the Jefferson. I came up from the city of Hempstead, the bottom.
Hey, what's going on, WolfPack fans? We're back, and right now we're going to talk about some boxing right now. And we're going to talk about one big fight that's coming up, and it's going to be the Miguel Cotto and Canelo Alvarez fight on November 21st, Saturday at 9 p.m. So what do you guys think about this?
I think this is going to be the most exciting fight for boxing fans in a long time.
This could be potentially fight of the decade, fight of the year.
And I think this fight is going to be one of those fights where this is not the last one.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
Oh no!
it's gonna be like a Marquez and Pacquiao. It's gonna be a trilogy, for sure. Well, I don't know, cause Cotto's getting up there.
Huh? 37.
That's what I'm saying. So I
No,
don't
he's
know.
35.
Hey, he's looking. Hey,
He's 35.
He's 35, looking like he boxing like he's 25.
No,
right
you're
now.
right.
Well, Alvarez is 25. I mean,
listen.
Alvarez is an up and up. Cotto has been there, but he's getting back to it.
So just to make it clear, Cotto is 40 wins, 4 losses, 0 draws, 33 knockouts. Alvarez is 45 wins, 1 loss, 1
And who
draw,
was that one loss to?
and 32 knockouts.
Who was that one loss to?
That was
Mayweather.
per Golden Boy promotion before we put it out there. As records by Golden Boy Promotions.
By Golden Boys.
You trying to say they cheaters or something?
No, I'm just making sure, you know what I mean? Golden Boys, you know what I mean? Just want to give them the props, you know what I mean? That's where we're getting the information from. I think it's going to be a very interesting fight because Cotto is playing at another level right now.
Both of them are orthodox fighters.
Yes.
So it's just, I think
Are they southpaw? Or are they? Because I don't even know. I think.
No. This is big, yo. This is Puerto Rico. This is Puerto Rico versus
Mexico.
So who do y'all got?
Mexico got those. Most Mexicans got them chins though.
Well, yeah, because they fight different. They're I'm gonna keep going and keep getting hit in the head until something happens.
So who do you think is gonna come on top?
I think Cotto comes out on top. I think Cotto actually may knock him out.
I'm saying Cotto, and the only reason why I'm saying Cotto is because I think he's a lot stronger than Canelo. He's a little bit more experienced. Because
he's faster. I don't know if he's stronger though.
I think he is.
I think I'm telling you, I think he may knock out.
Let's go. The only reason why I'm saying this is because of this. And yes, I'm excuse the example that I used, but this is why I'm using it. When Canelo fought Mayweather took over the whole fight, and Canelo's power was never really able to come out.
Right.
But when Cotto fought Mayweather,
Floyd
almost lost that fight.
Still having dreams about that fight right now.
Floyd is running for his life.
That's why Mayweather never fought Cotto again.
Of course.
Let's put it that way.
Of course.
Let's put it that way.
Of course, because Cotto put the brakes on.
Because that was the best
Mayweather.
fight that Mayweather went up against. And you wouldn't think there would have been a repeat of that.
What is Mayweather's motto?
He fought Madonna again.
Smarter, not harder. Play smarter, not harder.
He fought Marcos Madonna again when that first fight was a fucking scrub. And then he fights him a second time because I beat the shit out of this guy the first time. I know I can beat him a second time, but he doesn't fight Cotto again.
Bro, it's like this. Real talk. Let's put it like this. Me and you fight. I almost fuck you up. You gonna fight me again?
But don't claim that you're the best ever and that you won't fight somebody again. That's what I'm saying.
I don't have to do that. I don't have to. I beat you.
As Floyd Mayweather, I've beaten you at your best. Why do I have to fight you again?
Yeah, but how many times fights back in the day when
this is a new era in boxing, homie.
Whatever. Listen.
I get what you're saying. But it's Mayweather's choice at that point. No, if he chooses not to fight, he don't have to.
He's earned the right to pick his fights. I'll put it that way. But anyways, back to the fight. I think I agree with you guys. I think Cotto's gonna. As much as I like Alvarez, I think Cotto's gonna come on top just because Cotto is a smarter fighter.
Yes,
where
that's what I'm
Alvarez is a baller, and Cotto just knows how to pick his spots. Cotto knows your weaknesses. I mean, for God's sakes, he found Mayweather's weaknesses. So Cotto's a smarter fighter. Now he's got Freddie Roach training him. He's 4-0 since Freddie Roach started training him.
They're saying every time.
Who's saying that?
Right now, Fight Saga. They're saying every time Cotto steps into the ring, there's a 74% chance that he'll knock you out.
Yeah, Cotto's no joke, bro.
And that's Cotto.
Bro, and let's just round that up to 5. 75% chance that you're gonna get knocked out every time you go in the ring. Can you imagine that thing? Like, oh, there's a 70% chance that I'm gonna get knocked out today.
I know.
And Floyd almost caught that.
Floyd almost caught that. That's why he ain't never fighting him again.
But at the same time, as we all think we can agree that Cotto might win this fight, let's not. Alvarez still has a chance.
I'm not sleeping on Alvarez.
I'm not sleeping on Alvarez at all. I think that's a good.
Because if Cotto doesn't keep them hands up.
Same website, Fight Saga. They're saying every time Alvarez steps into the ring, you have a 65. I mean, you can round it up, 69, 70% chance that you'll get knocked out. But how many of his
fights out of the wins has he won by knockouts? A majority of the fights he won were by knockouts.
Out of his 45 wins, 32 of them was knockouts.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's like 80%. That's pretty good.
I think that has a big chance. I think the biggest brawl for boxing this year might be that Bradley and Rios fight. Yeah. Rios, I don't know if you guys have seen Rios fight.
Oh my God,
Rios is unstoppable. Unstoppable. That fight is tomorrow night.
For the viewers, what weight class is he in?
He's a welterweight. He's a welterweight.
Yeah. Okay.
And Bradley got a pretty good chin on him.
Bradley's underrated, by the way.
I think he's underrated as well. But Rios, he's like the Energizer Bunny. He don't stop. Yeah. He do not stop.
Can we talk about someone else? What about, y'all know about Triple G? Triple G. Can you look up his name? Triple G.
I'm not saying his name. There's a reason why his nickname is Triple G.
Look up his name and I'll try to say it. Triple G supposedly is supposed to fight the winner of the Alvarez versus Cotto fight. So I think that's another.
I'm very excited for that because if that
his name is Gennady.
Disrespect his name. Just call him Triple G.
He looks Hispanic, but he's not. Listen, no, Triple G is supposed to fight the winner of Cotto versus Alvarez, so that's something to look out for.
Triple G.
Gennady Golovkin?
That was pretty close.
That was good. Good job, Vincent.
He has 34 fights. Out of 34 fights, this is Triple G. He had 34 fights. Out of those, 31 were knockouts.
But let me mention this, though. The last fight he had was his first legit fight. I think it was actually his first fight in the U.S., so he's now another fighter that's an up and up.
I hope he's not another Ricky Hatton.
No, Ricky Hatton was a joke. Listen, he's in the up and up. And then his next test is gonna be whoever wins Alvarez and Cotto. So that should be interesting. And he knocked the fuck out of this guy in the last fight. If you all watched that, he knocked him out.
Triple G it's gonna be a beast. And any fighter of those, Canelo or
will have their hands full.
That's because the thing about Triple G. He's a baller, but at the same time, he's like a counterpuncher because he's fast. And he's fast. He's got power and he's got speed. And he knows. You know what he's really good at? You know how like Mayweather likes to run around the ring, and he's good at closing you, at putting you in the corner.
Mayweather would have never fought this guy.
But
he would never fought him.
No. But I think if Mayweather did fight him, Mayweather would never let him touch him. Mayweather.
You haven't seen this guy fight.
Wait, have you seen him fight?
But have you seen him fight? Answer the question.
No, I haven't seen him fight.
Yo, this guy.
Okay. Let me ask you. Let me tell you something.
But you knowing who?
No, what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Y'all see Mayweather fight. Y'all know how quick he is.
Y'all know I'm he hasn't fought to say what you're about to say. He hasn't fought anyone like Mayweather.
That right there is something we gonna dispute.
But I'm saying,
we know how quick Mayweather is.
You know Mayweather's.
Mayweather can be sitting in your face, sticking his tongue at you, and you would be missing left and right. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying this guy would beat Mayweather, but
he would be what Cotto did to Mayweather.
I just feel like Mayweather he would consistently move. But Triple G he does have a lot of good things going for him. But I just feel like
first of all,
if the boxing gods,
before you even say anything about him, look up his fights. and then next podcast when we talk about boxing.
But
no, wait a minute. Just look on Buzz.
no,
Just
but
look up-
okay. But before you mention that, look at 4 minutes of record and look at what he's done.
I'm over that.
Look,
I said I'm over that. I just told you that he would. I don't think he would beat Mayweather. I'm past that. Mayweather's retired. Fuck that nigga now. Now look up. Just look up Triple G's fights. That's all I'm gonna say.
right,
The next time we talk about boxing, we'll discuss it.
So
listen, I don't know.
tomorrow night is Bradley and Rios.
Yep.
Big Mike, who you got this week?
I got Rios. I mean, I love the way he boxes. I gotta go with Rios.
Champagne Poppy, what you got?
I got Rios as well, man. Rios, that guy doesn't run out of energy.
I think I'm going Rios too because I don't think Bradley got it.
But Bradley can fight though.
I'm on the
So,
fence.
we'll
No, I'm
see.
not. I'm not discrediting Bradley at all. But
I'm on the fence right now, but I think Rios will get it. I'm on the fence. I think Bradley, he does have a good chance of winning, but I think Rios will pull it out.
All right, let's start one more time before we close out. Canelo, Alvarez, Vince, who you got?
I got Canelo. I mean,
Sorry, I said Canelo.
I mean,
Alvarez, but
Cotto.
I meant Canelo.
Cotto. I got Cotto.
Big Mike,
I gotta go Cotto.
Champagne Poppy.
Cotto.
I'm going Cotto.
Now let's say we all agreed on Cotto will win the fight. Let's say, how do you think the fight will end?
Knockout. 11th round.
I'm gonna say knockout.
What round?
I'm gonna say late.
11th.
I'm gonna go like 9.
Vince, you think he's gonna be in a knockout? Or you think he's gonna go all 12?
I think
It won't go all 12.
I think we'll knock out.
They're two fighters.
I think 10th round.
10th round. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. It's been a good podcast with you guys.
I want to
this
make sure
week.
y'all know. Start paying attention to that heavyweight division.
Yeah.
Dante Wilder.
He's
Please,
coming.
please, he is coming.
He's the next.
He is coming.
He's the
Just pay
next.
attention to
He's the
that.
next.
Vince, what you got?
As far as that, I mean, that's for another day. But I want to close this out. You guys can follow us on Facebook, follow us on WolfPack Report, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at WolfPack Report. Follow us on YouTube. Type in the search engine at WolfPack Report. Hit us up on our email, WolfPackCastReport at Gmail.
Yeah, hit us up.
Hit us up. Let us know.
You know, just coming soon. WolfPackReport.com is going to be coming out soon. So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for
Stay
that.
tuned for this big NBA thing we're going to have coming. Shout out to our sound engineer doing his thing. And we'll see you guys next week.
See you guys next week,
See you
man.
guys.
Baller.
Look at me now shining with a mountain in front of me. Damn, look at me climbing. Tribulation and trialing. Accumulation of challenges. Illuminated, no matter how dark it gets. Stay on point, hitting targets on some sniper shit. Heavy focus got me buzzing like a locust. Then there's a Il Molino. No more fucking with cold cuts. The game's in good hands. Stay in my hood stance. Making my empire jump like the Jordan brand. Never been the type to watch the clock or have to punch in. Okay, I failed and made mistakes, go ahead and rub it in. Say homie, get yours, cause I'ma go for mine. And while you hating, I'll be blowing at the finish line. Blowing kush, blowing dough and getting more. That's how us hustlers roll. Everybody say, I'm going home, trying to get this money. I'm on my grind,